Hi, it's Rhonda here from Aslan Crafts again, and today I'm going to show you how to do a little plaque sort of thing, I suppose you would call it, with little Easter bunnies. My friend Debbie did a wee video last month with some wee rabbits, so I thought that was a nice idea, so she gave me the idea and then I did slightly different. So you can see, I can't get it all in the shot here for some reason, but you can see all the little rabbits, and we've got some grass and stuff. So I'll go through all the wee bits and pieces we used. And then this was on the Cricut design. Oh, I've cut out the little Easter blessings, so I stuck that on. So this is going to be a little thing that I'm going to put into my mum and dad's room. They're both in a wee care home, so I'm going to do one for my mum and one for my dad. So I'll leave that one over to the side and bring this next one in. So these are a little board that I got. It's just a plain wooden board that I got from, I think it was Hobbycraft. And I've painted it with a nice spring lemon colour, a sort of a purpley pink, a nice blue and a nice lilac lavender sort of colour. Now these I got from, I'm trying to find a wee packet these came in. Thought I had it. Oh, sorry, just 1 second. I've left it over to the side. So these are the little packets here. These were from Hobbycraft, and they're just wee picket fence sort of things. So there's different colours in them. There's a peachy colour, I think it's a green maybe, white, and maybe a lemon one there is. But I was thinking if you like the white one, you could paint it yourself or spray it. It would probably be easier. And make it any colour you like. So firstly, what I'm going to do with this is, now I want to leave the lemon. Try and see where I'm in shot here, right here. Okay, so I want to leave the lemon so that I can do the little Easter blessings on it. So firstly, I am going to put some glue. Now, let me just explain what I did with this. When I had this little packet, I opened it up and you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of this. So I just counted them, divided it by 4 and bent them at I think it was 17 for this one. So counted 17 and then bent it at a right angle, 17 the whole way around. Okay, and then you get your nice square shape. You can make it, obviously you could cut it and make it a lot smaller and maybe get, 2 out of 1 and use a smaller board, but this is the size I went for. So firstly I'm going to, let's get the glue gun. I'm going to just put a wee dab of glue along some of these edges. Now you don't really need to be very careful because you're going to be putting the grass all over this, so you won't see your wee pieces of glue. You do need to work quite quickly or the glue that you've done will already dry. So just lifting it carefully, you do not want to burn myself. And then just sort of place it down where you think you would like it. Press it down all over, and those wee bits of glue that you've put on should catch and they'll hold it on. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just go around some of the edges, pop another glue stick in and put a wee bit of glue just to make sure it's quite secure. That's it. And as I said, don't worry about it being a bit messy, because next thing we're going to do is put glue down all over here, all over your base, and you're going to put some grass in. Now, two different colours of grass, so what I'm going to do is just put some down in here, and it doesn't have to be very tidy. As you can see, it's quite messy. But sure, isn't that all the fun of creating something? And then I'm going to go in with another wee packet of shredded tissue paper. And it's nice to have the two different colours, sort of breaks it up a bit. So you take your paper and just sort of stretch it all out. And then I'm going to go in again with the glue gun, just put some dabs around. This particular glue gun, these glue sticks that I've got for it are slightly too thick, so I'll have to keep pushing it through. I think there's maybe 7mm and 8mm glue sticks, and this glue gun's probably a 7mm glue gun, and I've bought 8mm sticks, so they're a bit tight, but never mind. I can sort it out. So just lift this wee edge and put a blob here. Do the same on this side. And then the same down at the bottom. And in the corner here. There we go. Now, tuck it all in. And that's your grass. Okay. Tidy that up a bit to get it away. Oh. All the little bits. There we go. Put these back in. Waste not, want not. In fact, I'll just pop those down in there. Get that wee corner filled up. Okay, so that's your base done. Now, I'm going to move this out of the way. These tidied up. And show you how to do the wee rabbits. Okay. So, if you can see, this little one here, I love this one. This is done in Kawasaki Ninja colours. That's, well, was my old motorbike, the green and black. So that was a wee nod to that. And the one that I'm going to do now is, my dad's a big Man United fan, so this is for him. This is his favourite football team colours, so he'll love this. Right, the first thing I'm going to do, I didn't have any black ribbon, wee ribbon bows, so what I'm going to do is use one of my black pens and just colour. Something down here so that I don't get, let's see, back of this will do. Okay, so I'm going to just colour this wee bow with a black alcohol pen. Okay, so go all over your, you can see I was already doing this earlier today and got covered. So front and back, and it'll bleed through and give you a nice deep black colour. Okay. Just gonna wipe my fingers. Oh. Like that. I just thought I had baby wipes here, but I'm not sure where they've gone. Anyway, okay. So these wee pom-poms I got. Now, you can do proper pom-poms where you wind the wool and stuff around. I'm sure you've probably done that in school. But I thought, why bother when you can just buy these ready-made little sort of pom-pom things. So, I have 3 different sizes. The main size for the body is the biggest one, and then you're going to go slightly smaller for the head, and then smaller again for the tail. So you just want to pop a wee bit of your glue wee tip about the pom-poms, put them down on your mat and see what way they sit comfortably, because they actually do sit a certain way, and if you try to glue them together like this, you know, it just isn't going to work as well. So give them a wee squeeze together, and that's the head on, and then we turn around and just pop on the wee tail. And yes, you can have a red and black rabbit, why not? But if you want to do it in greys or purple colours, you work away. I think you might as well be artistic with it. So now, these are the little ears, and what I've cut these out of is just craft foam. So I didn't have a template for them, so what I did was, I'll just show you. I cut myself 2 little pieces of cardboard, one bigger, one smaller. So this is for the outside of your ear, and then this is the little inside piece of your ear. So it's really simple to do. Just draw this little shape, you know, it's just a little curve, open it up, and that's your ear. And do the same for the smaller one. Okay, so that's that. You really don't need a template. It's very, very simple. Now, what I'm going to do is stick these together. So I'm just going to put a wee bit of glue on those bits of the ears, and then lay these on top. Okay, and you want them quite far up so that you'll be able to see them. Okay. Just clean that wee bit off there. Now, if you can see with these, what I've done is put a little score line on here, because we're going to actually fold these in together like this. And if you put a wee score line in the craft foam, it just makes it easier to squish them together. You can also use a mat and a thick ball tool, and you can run this like this. Oops. Get stuck with the glue. And sort of shape it. Give it a nice wee curve. Okay, and do the same with this one. Just press down hard into the mat, and you'll see it actually starts lifting and gives you a nice little curve in your ears. So again, now for this bit, I am definitely going to use these, because I constantly burn myself with the glue gun when I'm trying to squish things together. So dab of glue there, and then squish them together, holding on with your wee silicone protectors, and that means, whoops, you don't burn your fingers. Now, I have, let me show you. If you don't want to be doing that, I have these great wee tool that, let me see, pop another bit of glue because I didn't hold that long enough. And if you have that like that, you can use these to just squish it together like that. Far too much glue. Okay, and they'll hold together for you, so you can leave that over to the side. Do your next one. I have another wee pair here. So a wee dab of glue at the bottom there. And squish together. Again, take excess glue off. Okay, now we'll leave those sitting over just a second. So now this your wee rabbit is ready for you to start decorating. So the eyes, I've got these little googly eyes. You can use just little beads or anything that you have. And take off the adhesive backing and what I normally do is a wee dab of the glue gun. Just a small amount. Where you're going to place your little eyes. And then pop them on. The glue gun actually helps to hold them on better because the adhesive on the wee googly eyes isn't very strong. It's mainly used sort of probably just for paper. So if you pop a wee tiny bit of the glue gun on, it'll hold them on better. And now we're going to, this should be dry by now, and we're going to put another wee dab of glue gun on there and just pop the little bow on. I use these tiny wee bows and I think they're just so cute for the wee rabbit's face. So there you go, and that's that ready. Now these should be ready by now. Yep, they're holding together nicely. One kind of stuck. Okay, now a wee tip for these, to get these onto your little rabbit's head, I would just sort of make a wee indentation with your tweezers or your scissors or whatever you have. Now you see there's a little place there to pop. Need another bit of glue in the glue gun, and you still got your wee indentation there to pop a dab of the glue. Now you can see it's went down into that hole. Then you can set your little ear down in and sort of push it lightly backwards, and see how cute that is. That's that one done, and then do the same on this side. Make a little indentation there. There you go. Pop your glue down into the wee, and then you can position your ear down in, and then sort of pull the excess up over it, and you see how you can sort of hide where you've stuck it down into. Okay, and that's your little rabbit finished. Oops, how cute is that? They're just, I think they're just nice. So anyway, now we just start to set. Whoops, gosh, the light just fell apart there. Sorry about that. Every single time I do these, something happens. There's always some disaster. But, oops, now it's knocked off. That's better. That's better, isn't it? Back this way a wee bit. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to start adding. Just going to turn this around a little bit. There we go. You see me? Yes, you can. Okay, now we're going to start adding the little rabbits. So, I am going to put this one up at the top because, as I said, this one is for my dad and this is his favourite football team colour. So I'm going to put it right up at the top so that he sees it first. And so, sorry, just pop your glue. There, you're going to have to shove that in again. There you go, that's a bit better now. Okay, put some of the glue on and pop your little rabbit, whatever way, up or down, whatever way you want. I'm going to just pop him that way. He's trying to bounce away. And then I'm going to just put some of the other little rabbits. Look at that big one there, the blue one, isn't that so cute? They're just lovely. My husband likes these. So maybe I'll have to do him one as well. So then pop your little rabbits into place. And I also got these wee carrots. And I'm going to do the same with them. Just pop them up anywhere you like. Glue them down. And I also found these little daisies. I think these were out of Poundland maybe, somewhere. Aren't they lovely as well? And they've got a little stalk at the back, so you can pop these on with your glue gun as well. Okay, just going to pop that through there. Okay, and you just add all the little rabbits and all the rest of your the carrots and the flowers and whatever. And the last thing I want to really show you is the message that I got, and it was the Easter blessings. Now I have written, cut a different one out, and it was Welcome Spring. So if you didn't want to use them just specifically for Easter time, if you wanted to do this as a wee spring project, you could just put Welcome Spring on rather than the Easter blessings, but I'm going to use that. So I've cut this out, as I said, on the Cricut, and this is your, it's cut out of vinyl, and this is your transfer tape. That, as you can see, it's a lot easier to use that, and then just pop your, can you see that okay? Just wondering if I was too far up. So I'm going to just stick this down. Okay, grab this we took over here, and that should start to get it off the transfer tape. There we go. Okay. There, I might just stick another wee flower up here because I must have had black on my fingers. So what I'm going to, actually that's good, I can show you. What I'm going to do then is I'll snip off this bit at the back, put another wee blob of glue on here, and pop that just slightly offset up there. There you go. And that's that fixed. You'd never know there was a wee mark there. Oops. Once that's glued down. There. So, let's turn it around. You see, so that is how you do it all, and that's the wee finished one that I already showed you at the start. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Bye.